and Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Magliato. With
Do your
prosecco.
dance.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
You choked on popcorn, yes, and then
Sorry.
I don't think Jesus turned water into Prosecco. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Welcome back to another episode of the Yapaholics with Dak and Seth. Well, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome. Thank you. And all of you, please shut up. So before we begin, actually, we'll save that for the end. I would like to play a song for the audience, though, and this leads directly into a story. Story time.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that how we're starting?
Yeah, we're starting with this.
Wait, I didn't check the audio. Was it good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Here we go. This is the story of me yesterday.
Not too long.
Yeah, not too long. We'll get hit for a copyright strike like we did for the last episode.
That's all you got. And then it'll go up late.
I should have brought the evidence baggie over here. Anyway, so
They have to go to the gram to see it. Oh,
well,
wait.
the gram it's on my private account. So
You're going to have to post it on our account so people can see it.
okay, I can do that easy. So yesterday, I volunteered to help be an aid station at a half marathon in the middle of the desert. It's like the middle of the boonies, like dirt roads, and it's at night. At night, like SpongeBob Graveyard Shift, the hash slinging slasher.
At night.
Yes. So anyway, it's still daytime when we get there. So we get there, they come set everything up. We're just vibing. I bring my speaker. We're playing music for the runners, encourage them as they run. It gets dark. They start coming by, blah, blah, blah. So we get the race is nearly done. It's all the walkers at this point. So we've been sitting here. Me and this other person have been sitting here running this aid station for about 3-ish hours. Mm-hmm. And we're just sitting in our chairs while the walkers run by, grab the water, grab the goo packets, whatever they need. Oh, my sister's calling me. Hang on.
Put her on.
You're on the Yapaholics podcast.
Am I actually?
Yes.
I was just going to talk because I was bored. Or I'm not bored, I'm cleaning.
Well, I'm in the middle of telling a story right now. We could take your call later.
Well, what I wanted to talk about doesn't need to be on the whole thingy, okay? So.
Very well. Well, I'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to the Yapaholics.
Later, so it's fine. Hey, it's fine. You don't have to call me back. I'm on my phone when you are ready, so.
Very well. Thank you for being thank you for being a
listener?
Regular listener of the Yapaholics podcast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I definitely am that. But thank you. You're welcome anytime.
Of course. Now, bye-bye now.
Okay, bye.
Now she's going to listen because she's going to want to hear that conversation.
She's going to want to hear her own voice. Where was I?
Is this the twin? Your twin.
Yeah,
we talked about this.
People think we're twins. She's like 5 years younger than me.
Identical. I'm telling you guys.
Anyway, so we're sitting here. It's pitch black dark. Oh, I must mention the story too, part of it. So earlier on, the race had just started. We were just getting the first couple runners to come through. Mm-hmm. And this guy walks up and he's like, "What are you guys doing out here? Why is there so many lights and stuff out here?" And we're like, "Oh, there's a race going on." He goes, "Oh, well, how long are you going to be out here?" And he was all pressed about why we were like, "Oh, we don't know, a few hours. It's a marathon, whatever, half marathon." Runners when we come through, he's like, and he got all upset and just stormed away. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my suspect number one for the situation. My only suspect. Anyway.
Not a murder mystery. Well, not murder.
Only murders. Oh, we're a true crime podcast now.
Oh, you got to read it. And then. So I was sitting there and all of a sudden we hear
That's not loud enough. Like a loud pop. Like
Not a bubble popped in my
a
ear.
big pop. And
Bang!
we're like, what the hell was that? And it scared the crap out of us because I felt something like hit my chest. And so I was like, was it the battery on my light that I had right here? Did it explode?
It was a mosquito.
My phone was right here. Definitely wasn't a bug. It was too loud to be a bug.
Yeah.
And so we're just sitting here like, what the heck? And I was like, my chest feels kind of warm. And I definitely felt something like hit me here.
That's scary.
And so we freaked out. We're like, we don't know what's going on. I was joking about, oh, what if I got shot at? Ha ha ha. Let me check for a bullet hole. Nothing. And so then we're just sitting there like, it's been a few minutes since it passed. And I look down and sitting on my shirt, right? Like right here was a little pellet from a pellet gun.
Go
like
get, I think you need the evidence.
So you know like how BB guns shoot pellets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'll go grab it. You entertain the audience.
Okay. I'll entertain them. Okay. Let's say, I have a joke. Hold on. Wait, I said it on the last one. I don't have a joke. Let's see. Oh, I took this really cute photo of my dog. Do you want to see it? I should post it on. Look at him. Look how cute my dog is with the sunrise. Oh. All right, that's enough entertainment for me.
Hang on. I'm still getting settled here. Oh,
I was like, what are you doing?
putting my blanket on. It's cold in here.
Blanky.
Okay, so in this baggie lies
stuck in my head.
You can't even see it.
Take it out. No, wait, don't touch
hang on.
it.
I have an idea.
Fingerprints. It looks like the back to an earring for those listening. Like a little metal, like back to your earring, but not like with the curlies on it, like more of like a longer one. It looks like doo-doo poop.
This camera
oh my
sucks.
God. What is my... We'll post the photo of it. Wait, show them the evidence bag again, because this goes into one of my stories. It's in a baggie, a little sandwich baggie that Seth wrote evidence
on.
And it's in that baggie. Finish your story and then remind me. I have a story about that.
So I was shot by someone with a pellet gun from who knows how far away.
Okay, Donald Trump.
We were terrified because we're in the middle of nowhere. Like we have cell service, but we're in the middle of nowhere, like middle of the desert. It's just us as the only regular people just sitting out there. Like everyone else, the event coordinators up at the start line, and there's nobody like driving around. It's just us and the runners that run past. And so I was like, well, good thing I have my flak in my car. And so I went and put my flak on as a joke, and we took a photo with me in it and posted on my private story about it, which was really funny.
I thought you were already wearing that.
No, I put it on because I was shot at.
Safety first. Yeah.
But like
that's the title for this episode. That's
like the third, like quote unquote traumatic thing to happen to me this week. The other two I can't talk about. You're a Marine,
of course you're gonna be shot at.
I deserve a Purple Heart or like some sort of combat action ribbon.
Oh no, people are gonna be upset that you said that.
He didn't. It wasn't real combat. He was just volunteering.
What is that voice? I am scared.
You've
what
never
was
heard
that?
He was just volunteering.
You could do like
I could
you could do
voice,
like a cartoon.
Yeah, like what's that called?
Voice actor.
Voice actor. Because I can also get down like this. I can get down like this. I can get down like this. A lot of country accents. I don't know why.
You shouldn't try. I can't do anything but myself.
Mr. Pebblesworth.
That one, the other one, that was good.
My name is Smiley the Shark, and I like to smile.
Oh my God. Why is that so good? What the heck? You should try to like audition for something.
Oh, you remember like the shrimp from Shark Tales?
Please don't eat me. I have a family.
That would be you. Oh my
goodness.
God. You should do it.
I actually I thought about it and I was like, what if I just joined was a radio talk show or was a radio host, like a DJ at a radio station, You're listening to KWKK, today's top
could
hits
do
and
it.
yesterday's favorites. Up next, we've got Charlie XCX with her smash hit, Apple. I think the apple's running straight to the core.
And then you just sing it. No one's listening. It's just me. And I'm like, that song is stuck in my head. I'm like,
I gotta say though, no matter what happens, I'm always gonna make a little jokey joke.
yeah. Are you transitioning?
No, are we? Did we have that as a topic?
No, because remember what you said about jokey joke? Oh, we can't talk about that. The thing you told me about.
Yeah, I can't tell you about that
No,
jokey joke
wait.
on here.
I have to tell you about the sandwich bag thing
Okay,
before
tell
we
me
move
about
on
your
because you already
sandwich
brought
bag
it up. Okay. I have done the exact same thing. I wasn't shot at, but I have gotten a sandwich baggie, wrote evidence in black Sharpie, and like hung it on the fridge before. Identical to what you did. I got a sundae at McDonald's one time, and I was like, and I pull out, and it was like plastic or like some sort of like hard thing in my like sundae
Ew.
from McDonald's. And I get home, I'm like, what is this? I put it in a sandwich baggie. I zip, and I wrote evidence, and I hung it on the fridge,
Take
and
it
like
to
it hung
McDonald's.
there. So that is so funny that you did that because like I sent it to all my family, like they thought it was hilarious, but I'm like, I'm gonna sue. Like I'm suing. What is that? I never figured
Yeah.
it out, but like I did the like I swear it was that exact sandwich bag with like the green, and then I wrote evidence and hung it.
That's funny.
And I just when I saw your photo, I was like, why have I done that same thing?
That is funny.
That exact thing. And then so I wanted to say that on the pod because I'm like, this is why we're friends. Because we're crazy. Because we like you saved that. And like
I'm
saved
not getting
the
rid of it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it
plastic.
forever.
I saved the plastic from my mouth. I think I still have it.
That's funny.
I have to find it. But like, who does that? Like us.
Us, of course, us.
Because we're crazy.
All right. We started off with a fun little story. What was my little catchphrase at the end of stories again? What was it?
I've always said that.
No, I had a different one.
Anywho.
No, it was like the moral of the story is.
No, I've never heard you say that in my life.
Yes, it's something like that.
The moral of the story is, and then you say the moral?
In summary, to
you
conclude,
don't say
or in summary, something like that.
Mm-mm. You don't say that.
I've said it before. I've always said that.
I have always said that.
All right, let's talk about things we've been watching. Okay.
Okay, just skipping. Okay.
Well, because we always start with things we watch. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
All right. So things we've been watching. It relates to the last story. Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah. Very
The season
relatable.
finale.
Murder. Ugh.
The finale came out this past Tuesday. Solid finale. I didn't really like they wrapped it up really fast. It was just kind of meh, but I like
I hate
the
when they
part.
do that.
Spoiler alert, when Mabel gets kidnapped and is held at gunpoint. And then Brazos and the other old guy have to come save her. And then Brazos' old ex-girlfriend, who was the killer from season 1, kills the person keeping Mabel hostage. Anyway, great, fantastic ending.
I don't know any of these people.
Lester's dead. I'm not sure who did it. It's either his ex-wife or the lady in the elevator.
It's the lady in the elevater. Why
That's
is there a
what I
lady in
think
the
it was.
elevator? Get out, weirdo.
Because she was like,
I know
You
nothing
guys-
about this show.
I've been trying to find you. My husband's been missing. Can you find him? And they're like, we're not a private investigative company. We're a podcast that investigates murders in our building.
Duh.
But she's like, you're going to want to hear me out because I have money. And they were like, meh.
I'd
So
be
I think she
"Come
might be
over
part of
here." Come on over.
And then the other night I watched again for the millionth time to kick off the Christmas season because it's November now. Bad Moms Christmas.
Okay. I haven't seen that in so long.
I love that movie. Every year when I'm wrapping presents, that's the movie I watch while I wrap presents.
Your Christmas wrapping movie? I
Yep.
don't have one. I just watch whatever.
My parents watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I do love that one.
That's a good one.
I love that one.
Grace.
To go very far from what you've been talking about or watching. Well, maybe the murder part. Terrifier. Because number 3 just came out.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
So I've been seeing, I think Terrifier's been getting a little more traction since TikTok because they've been putting clips on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the whole series has been getting more traction. And I love horror movies and stuff. And number 3 came out. So I finally was like, okay, like I'll watch it, whatever. So I watched number 1.
So question first. Is it a horror movie or is it just gore porn?
There's some like suspense to it. So like at some points you're like, oh my gosh, like is he coming? Like when's it gonna happen? Because like you know that something's gonna happen, so you're kind of like waiting, and like there's some parts that are like loud, and you're like, oh my gosh, like you jump, right?
Yeah.
But it is more gory than I thought it was gonna be, and like I love horror movies, but a lot of the horror movies I watch like aren't gory or as gory as that.
That's what the whole series is known for.
I was like, oh my God. I'm watching it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like some of the craziest stuff, like obviously not real. Like you can't just like saw through a bone with like the shittiest saw. You can't just be like, just chop this off. So like, but the number 1, some of the worst acting I've ever seen. Like truly.
Yeah.
Terrible acting. Like god awful.
It was so bad that it was terrifying.
Like, I was like, I'm only watching this to just say I watched it. Like, the acting is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no, like, storyline. It was just, like, scary guy murders all over the place. Like, there's no, like, story arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, whatever. Okay, I watched it. And I was like, I gotta watch number 2 so I can get to number 3. I watched number 2. I haven't seen number 3 yet. They tried with the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't quite complete. There was like a few different storylines they were trying to follow, and it just didn't. It didn't hit like a normal like good movie hits.
Yeah.
When the storyline. But I could tell they were trying, and the acting was a lot better.
Okay.
Still gory and stuff. I think I like this one more though because there was like something I could follow as far as the story, and you can like almost anticipate like, are they gonna get this resolved, or like you're kind of thinking the first movie there was none of that. You're just like, what is going on? It's just all over the place. So this one was like better. So I'm hoping as they get more traction, number 3 is like now that they've been more popular, hopefully it's better.
Yeah.
But number 3 is like. It's at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched number 2, which takes place on Halloween. I think the first one does too. I watched number 2 on Halloween. And then number 3 takes place at Christmas time. So I'm like, I might wait a little bit until we get into the holidays more and watch number 3. And I'll give my review. But that clown, he's just creepy. But like, I'm enjoying the movies. Like, they're not like at the top of my like best movie I've ever seen because the story is like the part that gets you, right? Mm-hmm. Like the emotional part that like draws you in and like these sorts of things. It doesn't have that. Like I think of Interstellar where you're just like, oh my gosh, like he's been gone away from his daughter or like this and that. Like your heart, it's like tugging on the heartstrings or you just feel all these emotions. Like in this movie, you're just like, oh my gosh, he just chopped her in half from her coochie all the way to her head. Like, have you seen it?
No, but I've heard about it.
There's a girl hung upside down by her feet, right? So she's like, these are her legs, and then she's hanging. She's butt naked down, the coochie all the way to the head. And I was like, oh my God.
What are you watching? Oh my gosh.
I told my mom to watch it. She was like, am I going to be scared? And I'm like, probably. It's like not, I don't know. It's just not in the category of like horror movies that I typically watch. She watched it during the day because she was going to be scared.
What'd she think?
She was just like, oh my gosh. And I was like, you got to watch them all. Sawing through, like, and her friend watched it.
With like a chainsaw or like a handsaw?
Handsaw, just like butter like through the body. She was awake. like alive. The thing is like even Saw. The thing about why Saw movies are so good is they have incredible storylines. Like it all connects, and then after every Saw movie, you're like, like it was him, or you're like, it like comes back around, like that's why he did that. Like after at the end of every one, you're like, oh, at the end of these, you're like, I don't even know what just happened. So yeah, I'm enjoying them, but like they're not like the best movies ever. But I just need to get on the trend. And then I also watched, what is it? It's Woman of the Hour?
Yes.
I thought you said Man of the Hour.
No, it's Woman of the Hour. We talked about it last
Woman
episode,
of the Hour.
I watched it.
Yeah. Was it last one or one before?
It was last one.
So I finally watched a movie that Seth watched and talked about. Yeah, Woman of the Hour. So it's like, I can't remember your review of it. You liked it, didn't you?
I said it was all right. I just didn't like that they made like every man a villain.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now that I'm thinking about it. Like, so it's about this girl. She goes on a talk show. I'm like, it's mostly about this like murder that was in the, what year is it? Was it the 70s?
I think it was the 70s, yeah.
Because it was timed in the 70s. He's a murderer, whatever. So it's kind of following him. But it's like a, what do you call it when they, like a drama.
Yeah.
They're acting it out, but it's not like a documentary type thing. But I think it was still based on true events.
It was. Yes, it was.
I didn't like it. And this goes back to the whole story thing. It didn't like, normally when you watch these documentaries, it does it like, not, it did it kind of chronologically, kind of, but it didn't really like end that well.
Yeah.
You know? So like, I didn't like it because like, I just felt like it was jumping in this guy's story.
Yeah.
And then, but it was, the main one was like her on that talk show, but like it really just jumped around to different stories that didn't really connect. And then after the talk show, it just like ended.
Basically just ended, yeah.
So it was just interesting, I guess. Not even interesting because he just like killed people. It was just like sad. But like there was no like connection. It was just like how this guy did all these murders.
Yeah.
And like how he kind of did them. So it just jumped through like that. Normally documentaries like take you along a little more. This kind of just jumped around and then it ended and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So I didn't hate it, but it was just a little different for sure.
For sure.
It was just a little different. And then I think that's all I've watched.
That's all you wrote down.
Yeah. I think that's it, honestly. I see what you're highlighting.
I feel like I've watched more than that, but I really have just been playing Call of Duty a lot, especially, and then like the past 3 days have just been so hectic that I haven't had time to watch or do anything.
I mean, you almost died, so.
This is true. I could have died, but I'm a survivor.
I have to pee.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'll hold it. You always have to poop.
I pooped before this time though.
Yeah, but you always poop all the time.
You know what? We're gonna get
We
you
all
some
poop.
when I come for Christmas in a couple weeks. I'm bringing some Depends for you.
Did they know that you're actually coming now?
Well, it's always been on the plan for me to go. I just finally bought a plane ticket.
Guys, get ready
It's
for the content. Oh, well, since we're on that topic, so I guess that's what we were going to talk about. We kind of just transitioned to that to really like super simple. Okay, so you got your plane ticket, right? There's something I want to do.
Okay.
I don't have much on the whole Thanksgiving thing. That's why I just want to say it real quick.
Just know I might need a nap as soon as I get there. I
That's
land at
fine.
7 a.m. Yeah.
Wait, let me find this. This will be. Dang it. Is it only on Black Friday?
We got Black Friday full.
We have to go to this though.
What is it?
It's on Friday.
What is it?
It is the downtown DC holiday market. And it's like the.
Oh my God, we're going.
I know.
What time does it start?
That's-
We'll skip the movie. We'll do the movie on Saturday.
It's okay. So it's the 29th, right? Friday the 29th from noon to 8 p.m.
So we would want to get there when it's starting to get dark, so we can be there when it's dark.
Oh yeah, with a hot chocolate.
With a hot chocolate, all the lights.
So it gets dark here now. Like it's 5:43. It's literally pitch black out because of daylight savings, which was also on the list, which happened. Yay, whatever.
Last night?
We could go at like 6. Yeah, last night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like 6.
We could even do like a late showing of a movie that night after if it ends at 8.
Oh, I forgot it's at 8. Maybe we get there at like. So I went to one of these. Where was I? I forgot where was I? But I went to one. They had one. Was I in Florida?
I don't know.
I think I was in a different city at the time. But last year. Oh, wait. I was in New York. I don't remember. But anyway, it was like super busy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was in New York. But it was really, really busy. It took a long time to like get in and stuff. Because like they only allow so many people in there at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we get there. Nobody cares. Maybe we get there at like 5, so we get in it by 6.
Yeah. So if we're gonna start our Black Friday shopping at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m.,
we're camping out. We're like, I don't know why I just did a mummy.
8 a.m. We're gonna start earlier. Try to get all of our black.
Get up at 7, leave by 8.
Leave by 8. Yeah.
There. Should we do the?
Wait, is there a
5th?
Waffle House over there?
I don't know.
I don't think there is one nearby Fort Meade.
I've never had Waffle House. I know. People shit on me all the time.
Or we can get Slim
one's
Chickens.
Ever taken me.
Because you've never had Slim Chickens either.
Never. We can get a Stevens at 8 a.m.
Oh my God, a Stevens? Yes, we
We'll
have to
make
get Stevens while we're there.
Okay, I guess we'll buy it.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to make it. Did you
I get it
the
all
videos?
the time. Yeah.
Did it make
I saw 'em.
sense?
I just didn't respond. Yeah.
So you could make them on your own?
Oh my gosh. I never do this. I ordered Mexican food, right? I got chips and queso. Oh, I get the queso obsession. Like I've had queso before, but I was like scooping it. I was like, oh my God.
And
I
sucks
never do that.
because they don't have that in California. That white succulent, delicious.
And it's from the
cheese
place
dip.
we always got here.
It's so good.
It's oh my God. I was like, I need more.
And I've tried to recreate it at home. Like I've done all the Pinterest recipes. None of them match. None of them are quite to the level.
We'll get that while you're here.
Like I could tell you could give me a large of just cheese dip and I would drink it. That's how good it is.
I think I get it now because I could too. There's another thing I wanted to do here. I wanted to go here.
Is Joey going to be down for the holiday market or no?
Yeah. He's just going to do whatever we
Is he?
want. I want to go to this place. It's a park like in DC.
Okay.
It's called Gravelly Park. But so like you can see like, but it's not like it's in DC, but it's not.
Well, we
like,
have all day
all
Saturday
the-
to do things as well.
Let me show you. I'm trying to show you
I
a
just have to be
photo.
up early for my flight on Sunday.
It's right by the airport there. And the reason why people go, it's all over TikTok. I have to show you, is because the planes fly like right over. So people will like, I know it's like winter. I don't know if people picnic. Maybe we can't do it. I don't know. We can just go see, but like people will sit out there and like hang out and the planes fly right over you.
Yeah.
Like over. And so I've always wanted to do that, but it was just like hot. Now it's starting to cool down, but we could do that Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe do something in DC.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about our plans. I forgot we're recording.
I'm all for it.
Wait,
I'm
let me
excited. I
highlight
can't
some-
wait. Speaking of plans, this coming Thursday, Maddie lands.
Oh
for the
yeah.
ball.
Oh my gosh, so exciting.
Also, I think I pissed her off this morning,
Probably.
but I think she just had an
When did-
attitude problem this morning
Don't say that about Pookie.
because I called her and the first thing she said, "You're on speakerphone. Don't be annoying," or something like that. And I was like, something's off.
You're like, excuse me?
And so we
Me
were just
annoying?
talking because like the people that were around her have like been on the phone with me before.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were just talking and then I made a joke about, she was like, well, why would you think that we drove separately together? And I was like, I don't know. because you're women and women aren't that smart. And then she just hung up on me.
See,
This is a little
I've had a
jokey
lot
joke,
of
like
guy
I
friends, so I get those jokes all the time.
Yeah.
So like that stuff doesn't like.
Like I make that
You know
joke
what I
to
mean?
her all
Like-
the time too, and she just today decided to hang up on me for it.
Well, maybe she's a little sensitive that time of the month. So just
I don't know. She went and petted
if you made that
otters yesterday.
joke during a certain time, I would be like, "You're done. That's it. This is watch your back."
Well, normally she
Like-
warns me.
Yeah, maybe you weren't warned. I do also warn people.
But I can't just like text
I'm
her and
like,
be like, I can't be like, is it that time of the month? Is that why you hung up on me? Because then she'll be even
yeah,
more
because
mad at
if
me.
you say it, then it's like even worse. But like,
yeah.
I give a warning because like I'm bad. Like I'm like, I hate you. I've always hated you, and you should go be gone forever. Like I'm like so bad, like so mean. And then like later, I'm like, I don't know why I said any of that. It just feels so good to be mean. Like I can't help it. So like I warn people because like it's really bad. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I just want chocolate. Chocolate and being mean just feels good. I don't know.
Should we talk about dreams? Should we?
And it'll transition into this. 'Cause
All right.
it's the
So,
same.
and we're back.
Stinky. And we're back.
She peed. She peed. Okay. So we were talking about what? How a Touch Tunes hates to see me coming with a Creed song. Oh my God. Dreams.
You were going to talk about your dream.
Okay. So let me tell you about my dream. And I'm
looking down, but I'm listening because I'm ordering food.
Okay. Because I asked ChatGPT to help me out with figuring out what this dream meant. Right?
Oh, no. I forgot. This is what we were going to do.
So I had this really strange dream. I don't remember all of it. I just remember I was like being hunted or something at the beginning or something. And the entire time was just, I had this immense feeling of like dread and fear.
Yeah.
And then I remember the end
scary.
part of the dream where, I was in this car or this truck, I think it was, and we went to go to Walmart or something, go get some stuff. And so it was raining. It was raining. And so we go to
Okay.
Walmart and we're leaving to go back to like the apartment where I was being hunted in, whatever.
That's
Anyway,
scary. I don't like
the
that.
road starts flooding in front of us. Like we're stopped at a red light and the road in front of us starts flooding and cars just start like driving and like they're like slipping, sliding, rolling over, crashing. People are dying and it's all just happening in front of me and I'm safe, but everybody else is just like dying in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
And this was the same night as that one incident I told you about before the pod. And so like I woke up and was like freaking out. And so I asked ChatGPT later what that dream meant. And she said, watching cars crash in front of you while you're just sitting there could mean that you're feeling like life around you is out of control, but you're keeping your cool or maybe feeling stuck in the middle of it. The rain and the water might represent emotions you've been trying to weather through, and seeing others slip up could show you're worried about people around you who aren't handling their messes so well. Or maybe it's telling you to stop being the designated observer and take control. Just a suggestion.
Oh,
And I know that the audience doesn't have the full context of what happened the night that I had that dream.
nope. That's
But
kind of
you
weird
do.
that it's, yeah.
You do. And so
Oh, oh my gosh.
I was
That
like,
makes
this-
sense.
Like after like I was thinking about like the dream and I was like, this definitely has something to do with the events that transpired that night.
Like you're watching a car wreck happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Like multiple of them. There's multiple of them.
just one after another.
After another, after another. And
Wow. That's kind of, it's crazy, these dreams, how they like
Yeah.
connect. I don't know. Like, why can't our brain just tell us what it's thinking? It's always just like this roundabout way in a dream.
Yeah.
You know?
And then Friday, the events that transpired Thursday night, some of them kind of like bled into Friday as well. And so after work, I was exhausted. I called my dad, told him about everything that had happened in the past 2 days, and then took a nap before I went to Walmart. And I had this dream
Oh, you didn't tell me about this.
I didn't tell you about this dream. So this dream, I haven't asked ChatGPT what it means yet because it's kind of self-explanatory, I think. I don't know.
We could still ask.
But I dreamed that I would surprise my parents back home.
Okay.
And like I came home and we were just all hanging out. And then I was like, oh, by the way, I'm going to Walmart with Higman, who for some reason was also in town, which was what was happening in real life. Like I was taking a nap before I went to Walmart with Higman.
Yeah.
And my mom was like getting upset at me. She's like, no, you're not allowed to go. Mind you, I'm still 23 in the dream, 22, almost 23 in the dream. And my mom was like, no, you can't go. You're not allowed to go. You have to help your dad split firewood outside. And me and my mom got into a huge screaming match about it. And then eventually I just left. And then right as I was leaving, I woke up. And I was like, oh, crap, I got to go to Walmart for real.
Okay. Yeah, that one, I see what you mean by like self-explanatory.
But we'll ask ChatGPT what it means.
ask.
You tell one of your stories. I'm going to type it in.
Okay. I also have a dream that I would like typed into ChatGPT after yours. It's not, I mean, a lot. Let me, before I say anything. Okay. In this dream, this is all I'll really say about it. Okay. I basically had like 3 boyfriends in this dream, but all at the same time. All at the same time.
Oh, I see why. I know why you're having a dream.
But like not like together in the same house boyfriends. Like boyfriend, you know, and I had 3 separate, and it was like I was trying to juggle it all. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, what is this? You know, I don't know what that means. So but I'm scared to type it into AI. So
yeah, I mean, I think I could probably break that one down for you, but I don't think you want it done on the pod. Because I'm pretty sure you know already. Yeah. But I'm still in the middle of typing, so keep talking or something. I don't know.
You're still typing.
What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think that the dream, my dream, was about? Like, why?
Should I say it? Should I say what I'm thinking?
Sure, go for it.
Well, this is my immediate thought. I don't know if this is what I really think it was about, but my immediate thought is like, I've been seeing this trend on TikTok where younger adults are like going somewhere or something, and then they get a random text or something from their parent that's like, don't go to the store. Or like, don't go to this restaurant. And they're like, I don't know if these are real or fake, but I see them on TikTok.
Suspicious.
Yeah, and I see them on TikTok all the time. And then something ends up happening, like at that location. They don't end up going because the parent said, like, just, I can't tell you. I just have a bad feeling, like, don't go to the movies or something, right? And then something happens. And, like, I see them all the time. They're probably not real. So when you said this story, that was, like, my first thought. Another thought is, like...
Well, I mean, nothing bad happened at Walmart. Just some bad jokes.
That's where my brain went.
What we were doing at Walmart, by the way, was we were adding to carts so we didn't fall apart.
Yes. I love that. Put that on a t-shirt.
I'm going
Merch
to.
coming soon. My other thought was like you miss home, and like when you think about home, you think about being like a child, and like maybe that's something that you've heard before. That's it. Riveting. I know. Are you still typing?
No, I'm reading what it says.
Oh, just read it while you read it.
Okay, here we go. I don't know
Okay.
how I feel about this one. I might have her redo this, but she said,
Okay.
sneaking home to surprise the family might reflect a need for a deeper connection with them or a desire for some nostalgia. But the Walmart bit, that's your independence on display. You're grown, 22. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to put sassy as like she's supposed to be sassy.
Oh, not the sassy.
And yet the dreams got your mom still putting the smack down on your freedom like you're still a kid. The yelling match, classic sign of internal tension between the I'm my own person vibes and maybe some lingering feelings of having to answer to others. And chopping wood with your dad could be a symbol for putting in the hard work for family or tradition, something you probably feel pulled between and just over it. Maybe. Let's see what she said. If I do try again, what does it do?
I don't feel like it's like the worst answer.
Okay, I feel like this is a good one. So
Okay.
coming home and having your mom pull the whole "you're not going to Walmart" line is probably your brain wrestling with the feeling like you're stuck in a tug of war between independence and family expectations. You're 22, doing your own thing, but it's like your subconscious is still hashing out old family dynamics, like they're trying to tell you where to be and what to do. The whole chopping wood with dad bit, that could be feeling pressured to fit into certain roles or expectations, especially the family duty stuff. The screaming match that's all about the frustration of wanting freedom versus feeling controlled. Bottom line, the stream's telling you it's time to set your boundaries loud and clear.
I feel like I wasn't off with mine because I was like, it's like when you were younger and being told like what to do type
like,
of thing.
That doesn't happen
like,
anymore. Like when I go home, I'm doing my own thing.
that's what I'm saying. But when you think of home,
That is, yeah.
most people think of home as like when they were a kid, and like especially in a dream, your mind's gonna like
Yeah.
go to that place. Ask it about mine.
Oh my gosh. What was your dream again?
I just like was trying to juggle like having 3 boyfriends all at once, and it was just like kind of like, what am I doing?
My friend had a dream about having 3 boyfriends and having to juggle them at the same time and keeping them all separate from each other. What do you think that means?
It's like you should never try to juggle a human.
All right. Ooh, your friend's got some spicy dreams.
Oh my god! I didn't say like we were doing stuff.
3 boyfriends. That's a whole circus of drama. Dream-wise, juggling multiple relationships usually points to feeling stretched thin or overwhelmed, like they're managing too many things at once or trying to keep different parts of their life separate. On another level, it could also mean they're dealing with a few conflicting desires or aspects of their personality. Maybe there's a part of them that wants to let loose, another part of them that craves stability, and maybe a side that just wants to keep the peace. This dream is telling your friend they might need to figure out what they actually want or risk a real-life juggling act. So what is it that you really want? Because that laugh tells me that was accurate.
We'll talk offline. We'll talk after. Oh my god, we'll talk after. Yeah, well, I'll talk you about. Talk about it after. I don't like AI. It's stupid.
It's too much.
Not even close.
Oh, that was so the whole family. You know what? We'll talk offline.
Oh my god, we can't talk about this shit. AI's like, yes,
we're winning. No, so yeah, dreams are wild, and it's weird how like they're like a reflection of like your subconscious and how you don't really realize these things that your brain is thinking about. You know?
Yeah, we might have to cut this. I'm just kidding. I'm just highlighting stuff I don't feel like talking about.
Yeah. So am I. So let's move on to a funny story, which I could have tied this in earlier when you were talking about being a voice actor and whatnot.
Okay.
So the other day I was trying to unplug or plug in my charger at work, and I like have this like big. We call it an ups box, and it's like a giant surge protector with an internal battery in it. And it's like shoved way underneath my desk. And so I was like bent over underneath my desk trying to get the plug. I was like, go on, get in there. Come on, get. And so that my coworkers were like, my coworkers were like looking at me like, what is going on? And I was like, sorry, I let my inner grandpa come out.
Yeah. Go get.
They were like, is that what your grandpa sounds like? And I was like, for the most part, yeah, yeah, sometimes.
The name for this episode, I got shot at. Parentheses. Go get.
Get on.
Oh my gosh.
And like I was just like, I was struggling to get it plugged in because it was just like so far back and everything. Go on, get in there, get. Well, get.
I'm gonna start saying that like when we send the students to lunch, I'll be like, go get
your chow. Oh my goodness. Oh, no update. I'm just reading through these notes here and the Mac situation. There's no update. But since there's been no update, let's listen to.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're not gonna get copyright striked. So he sent me a demo of what was supposed to be the song that I recorded on and made into a full song. And because he has not given me the money back, here you go, world.
Here you go, 2 followers.
rapping on the beat. We're making music in my underwear.
I can barely hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're like so quiet.
Rapping. Gonna start rapping on the beat, yeah. Rapping, word.
Yeah.
Making music in the streets. Here we go.
I love Chipotle. That's it. Gives me diarrhea.
Wait.
Rhea. Wicked. Diarrhea. God, it's so bad. Oh my god.
I'm ordering a bowl with... Wait. I'm ordering a bowl with steak and rice.
No, dude, we can't cut it. Cut the whole thing. Ow. Oh my god, I'm like, I love Chipotle. It's just memes. Us like rapping memes.
Here we go. She's making my bowl.
Yapaholics.
Rice, steak, beans. Get the rice and the steak and the beans and the cheese and the lettuce and the salsa and the greens and the peas.
Side of queso. Can't forget it. Queso.
I'll ask for the side of tortilla and queso.
Queso with a spoon.
Yes, with the spoon. Get the extra napkins for your car stash. Gonna blow your nose in later days with the napkins that you got from Chipotle.
Chipotle napkin stash.
Yeah.
Chipotle napkin stash. For your boogies. For your
Blowing my
boogies.
nose. On the road. Blowing my nose. On the road.
Road.
Shitting on the speed.
Go.
Oh! Napkins, nachos, utensils. Gonna blow my nose and eat my nachos. It's just so spicy, it's making the snot come out my nostrils.
Think I have these napkins. Would I shout out
Chipotle
napkins?
2024.
We love you. You're from Yapaholics. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm
So,
dead.
yeah, that was-
so... So yeah, he wrote that trash. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
Yeah, so, like-
part, singing.
The whole point was like he took his vocals off. We wrote our own lyrics, and then we recorded it. Whatever. But guess what? We don't need him. We just made the beat right there.
Look what he's missing out on. Like
Exactly.
That was so.
Part of me really wants to clip it, put it on Instagram, and then tag him in it.
You know what? Do you really want your money back? Because
I do.
Are you gonna get it?
Maybe.
I don't know, because I feel like we should set a deadline and then do that, because that was so
Blackmail
funny.
him? Be like, if you don't give me the money, this is getting released.
No, don't blackmail. But like, give yourself a deadline. Like, if I don't hear from him from this day, I have
did,
to let
and
this
then
go.
I never heard from him. 'cause
No, like, but
you know
you
what?
have to personally let it go to
You know
move
what?
on.
Where my money at, bitch?
I burped when you said.
Let's
bitch.
just let's see. Max gave her. There he is. Any updates on this
Ooh, a live text.
fine Sunday afternoon? Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah, so Monday, October 21st, I texted him and said, I'm needing to book flights home for Christmas, and I was planning to use that refund money for that. Are there any updates on when I can expect the refund? He said, hey, man, you are completely right. I'm working on this today. I'm aiming to get this fully paid by Wednesday. I'm sorry for not responding this weekend. We had a family emergency. And he had called me that day, too, and we talked about it. So thank you for the update. I said, thank you for the update. I'm sorry to hear about the family emergency. If there's any way I can be praying for you, let me know. He said, thank you, man. That means a ton. And then Wednesday came by, the day he said. And I said, hey, man, hope you and your family are doing well. You mentioned trying to have things fully paid by Wednesday. Are there any updates? No response. This past Tuesday, hey, are there any updates? No response. Friday, hey, man, just looking to get an update. No response. Today, Any updates on this fine Sunday afternoon?
I say this is what happens. You set a deadline to let it go fully. Like you, at some point, you have to be like, he's never going to get back.
Okay, you're gonna have to move your mic
Why?
because
Was it under? It was too far down.
was too far down.
Okay, so at some point, you need to set a deadline that's like, I need to let this go because he's not going to get back to me, or you need to take
Thanksgiving.
additional steps. And then you take that sound clip and like you either like release it or like we do something with it because you paid for it.
I did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we need to do something with it, like
Yeah.
actually. And we decide, yeah, like Thanksgiving, like, okay, this is, yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, Yapaholics family. Our new song, Chipotle, on all streaming platforms.
If you guys want to see it, I mean, let us know. We'll record it. Like, if people actually care, like, we can actually sit down and like write lyrics and like record a song about Chipotle to that.
I'm all
like,
for it.
I say we do it like on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
or like when you're here, we'll do it and then release it like
We'll set up a
for
studio.
Christmas or something. Yeah, no, I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Okay,
Because he's not going to
Okay.
pay me back, unfortunately,
coming soon.
to a theater near
Stay
you.
tuned. That was just a little sneak peek at what it could be, but
What it
we weren't
could
even
be.
being serious. That was just on the spot.
And I think it was pretty good if you ask me.
Not the napkins for boogers. I'm
Shitting
dead.
on the beat.
But like, I feel like that's so relatable because like, who doesn't have 100 Chipotle napkins in their glove compartment right
Exactly.
now and hasn't taken one out? Boogies.
Boogies.
I have.
Who
Like,
hasn't
it-
been, who doesn't like to go eat by themselves at a restaurant, right? And so they
Mm-hmm.
go to the Chipotle, order online, drive through, pick it up, sit in the parking lot, eat it, order the spicy salsa, and then their nostrils are just running. So they have to use their napkins that are in the glove box from Chipotle to blow their nose because Chipotle is
So
making their
relatable.
nose run in the parking lot of Chipotle because you don't want to eat inside by yourself because that's just sad.
No, literally, it was so relatable. We need a song about this. I have a YouTuber that I love. He did a song. He was about like grape juice, like something so stupid. But it was actually, I have to send it to you. But like, it was like him and his friends messing around about a song about like nothing. And then it just ended up good. I'll send it to you, and we need to aim for something like that
Very well.
to do something like that. It's really funny.
All for
But
it.
it's just about like something he likes, you know. Maybe it's not about Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
Oh my god! That's how like in the background. I was
God,
like,
I
oh
love
my
Chipotle.
God, I love Chipotle. Like in the back, like
Chipotle
echoing,
on the beat.
Chipotle's my life. It's like- guys, if you want to see that, why did you highlight that?
So we can talk about it. Oh my god, she's dying.
Did I tell you I quit vaping?
Finally.
Yeah, I've been done for like, this goes into the crying topic. I've been done for like weeks now. And like at first I was like, I'm not like addicted to vaping. Like it's just there and like whatever. I just do it, right? So I was like, I'm just going to stop. Cause like before I've started before, right? And then stopped and been like, this is stupid, whatever. I just stopped for months. And then I was like, I just started again because I was like stressed. Well, I just stopped because, you know, my health journey, whatever. And I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, I just like stopped. I didn't realize I was actually
Addicted.
feeling the effects of stopping.
Yeah.
And I was just feeling emotional, which I'm not normally like emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I Googled it and like, yeah, like feelings of like strong emotion and stuff, like more like sad emotion though. Feelings
Yeah.
of sadness was one of the things. And I was like, but I feel like I'm over that like hump now where it was like really bad. But
Thank God we don't need you crying on the podcast.
ew, I know. Gay. I'm just kidding. Sorry, delete that. Believe that. No, crying's fine. If you're not
Yeah.
around me.
I don't know how
Or
to
you
handle it.
apparently.
I don't.
Yeah.
You start crying and I'm like, there, and just pat you on the head.
It's like, it's bad when it's like, if you're like in a professional environment or something and like someone's crying and you're like, ooh, like, type in a really important email.
So
like,
the Marine Corps has like leadership traits, and there's an acronym for it, like JJ did Ty Buckle. It's like judgment, justice, things like that. Well, they added a new one. It's an extra E at the end for empathy. Like they just added this like a couple weeks ago.
They've been needing that.
Oh yeah,
They've been needing that.
But like, how do you learn to show empathy?
There's actually like classes. They do now.
Where do I take one? Because apparently I need one.
I need one too.
I feel like I can feel empathy for you, but I don't know how to show it or anything. Like, I'm not going to sit there and start crying with you. I'm just going to be like, huh.
Well, yeah, like, am I supposed to pat your back, or like, do you need some napkins from my glove compartment?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Which just this is going to be like, nobody that's listening is going to know except for like maybe my dad. That story I told you beforehand, the napkins came in hand. Were handy.
See? Yeah. I don't know. It's just awkward. Like, even when someone,
Oh my gosh,
not
my
like if
blanket
someone's
is
really,
full.
really close to me and cries, like, I can be, when it's someone really close to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're comfortable with, like.
What would you do if I started crying?
I've seen it.
Oh, this is true. You have.
It wasn't like a real, I don't feel like it was a real cry, but it was like a drunk, whatever. We all do that cry.
That was we could talk about the thoughts that were going through my head at that moment when at a later time, not on the pod.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. But like that's not weird. You know what I mean? Like if you were to cry or something, but like, yeah, like a coworker or like a friend of a friend type thing, you're like, ooh. Yeah.
No, I don't
sorry.
know how to handle this one.
Would you like to exit the vicinity that I'm in, please? Because it can make people like uncomfortable. Like, even if I feel like crying, but I'm with someone that's like, man, like I'm not gonna just start bawling, because then I feel like you're putting that on them to like react to you. And so like, just go to the bathroom, cry alone like a normal person.
Yeah.
You're like, imagine you're in the bathroom, like you're on the toilet and you're like crying, you're like, and you're just like, and you're like, if that happened in the bathroom, I would start laughing. Like, if I heard someone.
That's empathy right there. Someone said, I hear this man crying, let me make him laugh.
No, like they're crying and farting.
Oh.
Like I would start laughing and just be like, I'm sorry, you have something going on in there and I can't help it but laugh. You know what I mean? Like, imagine they're on the toilet. They're like, today's just so hard. They're like, oh my God.
I'll be like, damn,
like,
he's going through it right now.
I'd be like, I would laugh, or like I would leave like right away. And if I did laugh, I would just be like, I'm so sorry, but like farts are funny and like you're just making me laugh. I'm so sorry, and like leave.
Well, apparently for me, I just bottle everything up until eventually one day it just comes out and I don't know why I'm crying.
Yeah,
like
that's what I do all the time.
When I was like putting on my dress uniform and just started crying for no reason.
You're like, I'm proud to be an American. No, I do the same thing. Like, I'll just randomly, like today, I actually cried. Don't tell anyone. If you're listening to this,
don't tell anyone. Is it that time of the month? I'm kidding.
No, it is. But listen. No, but like, I don't normally cry during that time. But like, it's very rare when I do cry, but it's like a lot. And like, people are like, yeah, it's because you hold it all in and then it all comes crashing down. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you're not supposed to do that. I'm like,
what else am I supposed to do?
I'm like, it's what I do. So.
Run away and cry in the middle of an event? No, I'm not doing that.
No, like I hold it in and then one day, like you just let it all out.
Yeah.
They're like, that's not healthy. And I'm like,
it sounds healthy to me.
I'm alive. I'm like, I eat fucking Chipotle all the time. Don't talk to me about healthy.
Yeah.
You see a speck of dust right there? Did you see? What did I send you? Was it on Instagram? It was like that statue and it was like super skinny. And it was like me on my health journey or something. I thought I did.
You sent it on TikTok.
You're not on TikTok, are you?
I'm not.
Do you know how many TikToks I send you? Do you know how many TikToks I freaking send you? Wait, I'm gonna try to find it. Wait, your month, your fart. I need to save this so I can come back to that. Wait. Oh, I send you so many TikToks. Oh, I send you so many.
You know I'm not on it either.
Oh, wow. I send you so... I forget because I just see it and I laugh. I'm like, hey. Oh, my gosh. Wait, when did you get off TikTok?
Months ago. I couldn't even tell you.
How many months? I've been sending you TikToks for months.
I think it was like June or July.
Wait, so you didn't see this?
I can't even see that now. It's too shitty and blurry.
Me and my best friend being big backs in another universe. It's 2 raccoons in the trash can. You didn't see that?
No.
Dang it. Wait, what's this one? Oh, I said send this to Pookie. It says, if she sends this to you, she wants you to know that you are her spooky. Like spooky?
That's stupid.
But Pookie.
You know I don't do Halloween. So stupid. Why do you think I got off of TikTok?
This is the one. When I say no to a sweet treat. Look at this statue.
This pose is nasty.
Oh my
Don't
God.
ever play with the kids.
It's like, oh, this pose is nasty. And it's like the skinniest statue. Dang it. I need to stop sending you TikToks because I forget you're not on there.
I might get on and just like re-download it just to watch a few of them just to see.
Wait, look at this one. A baby lobster.
She was a fairy.
I love that audio. I quote that all the time.
She was a fairy. It's a baby lobster.
There were people.
There's so many.
There were people dressed up for the half marathon last night, and they had like wings and tutus on. And every time they ran by, I was like, oh, "She was a fairy."
She was a fairy. There's this one. It's a quote from the Bible.
What does it say?
It says, "All men are liars." They highlighted it.
Wow.
I don't know. I just thought it was.
Would you
funny.
like to hear a fun Bible verse?
No.
No, I'm going to read this one to you.
Wait, look at this TikTok. Me when I hear the T that doesn't involve me. Why is that us like sliding down the stairs?
Aha, I found it. Ezekiel 23:20 through 21. There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals were like those of donkeys, and whose emission was like that of horses.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What do you have that say? Wait, I have a funny TikTok that's
It's
like
the
I gotta
dirtiest
show you.
verse in the Bible.
Wait, let me show you this. Ready? You're gonna die because it's like a Jesus one. Ready?
Jesus was seen.
Where, Rachel?
Oh my God.
Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel.
It was literally seen in Ohio.
Please send it to me.
The mom's like crying. Please send it to me. She's like, he was seen in Ohio. The mom just like immediately believes her. Send it to me.
Have you seen
Oh my God.
the one of the little girl who's like, so what'd you learn about today? Martin Luther King Jr.?
Oh, yeah.
And what did he do? He died for our sins.
Yeah, I see that one. I see that one. This one, these two guys go to Target. I was gonna show you.
I'll just get it. I'll just get TikTok for the night and watch them all and then delete it again.
My God. This one's about robots because you watched Robots.
I'm sorry.
There's all this stuff on here that goes back.
All right, we're going to talk about what I was listening to, what I've been listening to.
Was that on there? I didn't see that on there.
John Foreman.
Who's that?
That's what that was. So I've been doing this week, I kind of did like a music, like, I guess you could call it a cleanse, where I did not listen to secular music this week. I just listened to like Christian music or Christian artist. Mm-hmm. And then all that crap happened on Thursday and Friday. I'm like, never doing this again.
And then you're like, oh, wow. Like that's what you listen to.
No, but I've been listening to John Foreman.
You listen to meow, 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 meow. crying?
again.
That's what you start crying to?
No,
You're
I was
in the
crying
corner,
to
you're
John
like,
Foreman.
Meow, 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 meow.
John Foreman is the lead singer of Switchfoot, and he's put out some solo music. And years ago, and I have two of these like EPs on CD.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was re-listening to him, and it just brought back all those memories. Like the entire time I was doing the cleanse, it was just like it felt like I was in middle school again, trying to find like all these artists that were Christians but sounded not cheesy and corny.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like all I was listening to, and I was like, this is exactly what my middle school playlists look like. Was this? But I don't know. John Foreman, I just really enjoy him. So Darkness, Dawn, Daylight, and then there's one more. Dusk, I think. Anyway, what are you typing in there right now?
Oh, I was going to save that because we were going to do Starbucks drinks this episode.
But it turns out they come out on the 7th.
They're not out yet. So that's why I'm saying that topic, let's save.
Let's save it. Okay. Well,
for when we're festive.
Do we have anything else to add?
Meow, meow, meow. Unless you want to talk about butt stuff. The forbidden topic that got deleted from the list because we started to talk about it. We're like, yeah, let's go ahead and delete that.
I told you from the beginning we shouldn't talk about butt stuff.
I was like, no, we totally can. Like, I started to name a few things. I was like, yeah, delete. And I was like, never mind. We absolutely can't. But it was so funny. It was so funny. Corn was involved.
Corn was involved. Is that corn?
Is that corn? Oh my God. They can imagine. They can imagine it. Oh my gosh. Wait, I do have a butt stuff topic.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about
this again?
Buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
I love honey. Wait,
I
have a butt topic.
I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
I have a butt topic.
Oh, God.
Or butt thing. I listened to... Did I talk about this? No, I don't. Okay. I listened to this thing on YouTube. They were reading like Reddit stories or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was like a teenager or a young adult made a butt plug out of Legos and wore it for like years.
I could have lived my entire life without knowing that.
Now you have to know. It haunts me. It haunts me. It's like Legos really just... I don't get the whole thing, but
I don't. Can we end this episode? This does not make me want to continue an episode. We said we weren't going to talk about butt stuff.
Yeah, corn for dinner. Like a week ago. Okay, we're ending it. I had Chipotle. The corn salsa.
Thank you for listening to the Yapaholics. I'm Dak. No, I'm Seth. She's Dak.
And I'm Seth. You're Dak. Wait, no, you're
and
Seth.
We're both
I'm Dak.
done.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.